Welcome back everybody. I'm Skipper from Faxtion 909 and we are playing Alpha 14.7 of 7 Days to Die. We are playing a modded version, which is the Valmod Overhaul, and keep in mind that if you want to come and join me, it's a multiplayer non-dedicated server, so feel free. I am on at random times, but if you're interested, it's Faxtion 909 S01 and the password is 1123. Recapping for everyone who is just joining us, yesterday we spent a fair bit of time being infected, and then we found Nurse Jackie and she was magical and she managed to heal us, and then we thought it would be a good idea to go and find some dogs and play with them, pat them, and maybe get a little bit infected again. So we're back at square one with infection, not to worry, but we did spend a lot of time also gathering a proverbial shit ton of resources, and that is going to lead us straight into what our goal of today is, which is to kick off stage 1 of construction of our bunker from hell. But before we get into that, you may have noticed that it is daytime right now, and actually what happened, I had a bit of an error with recording, so just had to come back and record this intro before we go back to nighttime and we can go straight into phase 1 of construction. The other thing is that I've changed is I've also increased the day length to 120 minutes, and that's mostly just because and I will continue to sort of make it shorter and longer depending on what we are up to, and basically just to make it better for the actual series itself, and make it more interesting. But I won't be changing any other settings. Everything else will be staying pretty much default as or what we started off with, and maybe down the track we'll increase the amount of beasties that come our way, but we'll cross that bridge when we get there. Now, so what we'll do now is we'll have a quick run around the base just to catch up everyone to see where our little base is getting up to. So the roof is looking good. We've got plenty of blocks and lights, so we're working quite well on our Christmas tree. We've got our gun safe here, so just a bunch of gun parts, not very high level. We do have an auger blade, which is nice, and just a bit of ammunition here. We've got just a very understacked kind of medical supplies just here. We could definitely use some more of them, probably some antibiotics if we're serious. And then our bike stuff over here, which I'm very excited to get a bike, but patience we must have. We've also built ourselves the delivery mailbox, which is a new feature, well, not a new feature, it's a feature in the Valmod Overhaul, but it will be, a merchant will be a new feature in Alpha 15. So obviously we're playing 14.7 at the moment, but Alpha 15 will be coming out very soon, and when that does, we will definitely get on board and start a new season on Alpha 15. Super excited about that. But for those who don't know what this is, very simple. Basically, if you find yourself some of these casino tokens in the world, you now have a use for them, and that is that you can say, look, we need to get some chainsaw parts, that's the only thing we need left to build our chainsaw, no problems, can't find it, we just buy it for 100 tokens, so that's pretty sweet. I do like that. Obviously we've got a bedroll here now. We move over to here, we've also got some extra Valmod specific items here. So this is the chemistry table, and the number one thing we are going to probably want to use is learn how to make antibiotics, because we are pretty good at getting infected, but we don't have the beaker yet, so we need to go find ourselves a little beaker, and then we can start turning moldy bread into infection antibiotic cure, and we can pat all the dogs we want. Now this is the armory, so again we've got some tools over here that we need to put into it, but this will be where we make a lot of armor and arrows, and it's an armory, guys. It's pretty straightforward. Got our fire here, we've got a cooking pot, we're working on getting ourselves a grill and a bowl, and then over here we've got ourselves a little fridge, or esky cooler, full of food and deliciousness, and then here we have our forge, It's cracking along nicely. Still putting a bit of clay in there. We've put most of the iron in already. We've got our tool and die set. We need to make an amber. We haven't learned that yet, but we will get on that. Other than that, that's pretty much the grand tour for now. And then there's just this secure storage here, which is our raw resources box. And that will pretty much be the grand tour. Oh, Jesus, what was that? Oh, it's the dogs. Holy crikey blimey. They sound pissed off. I completely forgot about that. Day 9 dogs, day 5 dogs. Here, Poochie, Poochie, Poochie. Where are you? Are you running around downstairs making a mess? Because if you are, I'm not going to be very impressed with you. And just like that, they're gone. Huh. Now let's just very tentatively beasties. I know those puppy dogs are... Oh. They casually made a big hole in the front door for me. Thank you. Saved me having to pull it down. Gonna put that there too. Because I don't really want to get eaten alive. Come in here, we need you. Torches. I should probably make some torches. I did say we were going to set this place up like a Christmas tree. And I just don't feel like I've delivered. Alright, now I believe if you're using this, the best thing to do is to sort of hit it rather than just hold it, because I think it uses less petrol. Yep, I thought that might get their attention. Oh, I'm infected again. You pesky bloody mutt. Good for nothing, flea bitten. God damn it. Zombie dog. Don't run away. Show yourself, you little pest. I'm gonna shoot you. No. Come on. Show your face, beastie. Oh, don't be inside wrecking my crap. Aha! Sit still. Die. Demon spawn nut. Infecting me. Bastard. Good for nothing bloody thing. You know what? I'm gonna cut your hide. Because you never know when we're gonna want to build another one. A forge, that is. Alright. Let's go plug another hole. They just love doors, don't they? Did he break here? No, he didn't. Well, I suppose I got to expect it. I was making a goddamn racket. Sweet. here. This is a great way to up our mining. Run out of petrol, that's okay, we got plenty upstairs. Do one more here. Come on. Sweet. Now I'm not entirely sure what we're going to do with that whole thing, but I thought we'd at least start. Let's get into here, start digging a hole. Now, I'm not going to get too carried away tonight, just because we are rather exposed. Because we haven't really filled up those holes or anything yet. Which, you know what, probably, oh dear. Yeah, let's go do that. Now we should have, yeah, we've got some cobblestone now, so we can begin our mission to upgrade our tools. Cobblestone, great way to do it. Alright, I'm going to quickly fill up all these holes. And then I'm just going to probably actually put in fast forward so you can see what's going on. And go! Okay guys, so I'm just about here and I'm just wondering what I'm going to do with this room. I suppose I do need to just keep it all nice and tight. It's going to have our mines in it, I guess, so we need to just probably... I suppose we do need to knock it all through and just fill those walls. Alright, back to it. As you can see, we have finished locking in this side of the building. I ran out of all of my cobblestone somehow, even though we'd made so many, and it has turned daytime outside. So what I thought we might do is just quickly finish these off. Might get wrenching on some of this stuff. So if you didn't know, you can wrench refrigerators and all sorts of items in the game. That is one thing that's going to change in Alpha 15, is that basically you will be able to wrench a whole lot of different items, and when you do wrench them, you'll be able to pick them up. So things like the chemistry table is, I think, a new one in Alpha 15, all sorts of other things, and basically if you can see there how I'm hitting it with a wrench, that means that it's just the same as hitting it with anything. So you won't get anything normal, or anything good, or anything special. But if we go over to the sink, per se, or the toilet, you can see that I'm actually turning the wrench, and hey, let's just take that. and you can see that I'm actually getting springs and pipes and iron and all sorts of good things from that. So that's the difference between the two of them. So yeah, we're just like slowly clearing out this room and making it nice and see. There's the hitting. Good for nothing. Yeah, so let's just clean up here a little bit, and then we might go wrench a car out the front. See if we can't get our hands on. Oh, that's definitely not happening anytime soon. Those tables are freaking strong. What have we left in here? A bit of rotten meat, lovely. Let's get this bin. Yes, I think what we might do is we might set ourselves up so that about midday, it's only 11 o'clock now, but about midday, we might go change the tune a little bit and go for a bit of a mission and see what we can find. I have a feeling some comments overnight that basically there is potentially a shotgun messiah not very far away from here. So that's something that I think is worth exploring. Just gonna keep cleaning up, just housekeeping. Gee, wouldn't the wife be happy if I did this much cleaning at home? Righto, let's get onto this car and start wrenching the heck out of it. Because we still have a few perks to unlock, but hey, if we can continue getting our pieces for that mini bike, that's gonna make like going out for scavenging super nice. So to get all the mini bike parts, majority of them you just have to wrench on a car and just wrench and wrench and wrench away. Obviously, the higher you have like quality Joe perks. Oh, looks like our wrench just ran out of durability. Dang. All right, let's quickly buzz back, and we'll buzz back down. Alrighty, new wrench in hand. Let's quickly get back on where we left off. Continue wrenching the heck out of this. We haven't got anything yet. So this is usually the level at which you get some pretty cool car stuff. So you can see it's starting to really accumulate there on the right hand side. I don't know exactly what we need in terms of parts, but they all help. And I do love wrenching a good vehicle. Have we got anything yet? No, nothing exciting yet. We've got a couple springs. I was hoping for maybe like an engine or something like that. Should we stand down here and, you know, maybe get an engine out of this thing? Construction tools went up, that's pretty good. We've been creeping up that. All of my digging and collecting of resources has certainly been amping up that level of construction tools, which is really nice. Alright, just a bit more cleaning. Make it nice and easy for us to see day 7 zombies, and we're going to get some spikes soon. We're going to have to learn the perks so that we can start building some spikes. So basically the plan is we're going to surround the entire building. We're going to probably put a few more torches up, and then we'll surround the entire building with 3 layers of spikes, and then we will have some barbed wire around the bottom or the front and the back of the spikes as well. So we might leave a single lane to run down here, and then we'll go with, maybe we'll go with 2 layers of spikes. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll go 2 layers of spikes with barbed wire on either side, with a lane allowing us to run around on the inside should we need to. Is that a good idea? Not really. Maybe we'll do spike, gap, gap, spike, barbed wire. We'll do barbed wire on this one and on this one, that way they'll come through. Yeah, that's what we'll do. Alright. Oh, did you hear that? That is a airdrop. Now, we should probably go over and get that. Where is it? Just there. Okay. let's drop some of this stuff off quickly, and I'll grab a Red Bull or something that make us run fast if I can, and we'll go get that drop right there. Unfortunately, we didn't have any Red Bull or Go Fast juice, so what we'll do is we'll get out our hunting running knife, and we are going to zoom on over to the airdrop and see what we cannot pick up, and hopefully we get some antibiotics and we'll be saved by the airdrop. Alright, let's run fast. Alright, here it is. Here we are. That was pretty close actually, that's really nice. Alright, there doesn't seem to be any beasties around to mess up our day. What do we got here? Repair kits, rockets, rocket launcher. Oh mate, no way. Ammo box, food, chemistry. You know what? It's not a bad run, considering how close it was. That was pretty good. Let's read that book. Bill Fry, the chemistry guy, teaches you how to mix basic chemicals to make interesting things. It's a pop-up book too. Good on you, Bill Fry. Alright, science level is now 5. That's pretty awesome. I'll take that. While we're out here, let's just kind of get a bit of a lay of the land. I like to just keep grabbing those little trees whenever I can. There's just a one-hit source of wood, which is nice. Alrighty, so I wonder, I think we must have hit a chemistry book before already, because we just increased our science. We didn't really learn anything new. Although, increasing science means we might be able to make antibiotics at the chem station, and that's another good way to get rid of this pesky infection that we are trying to have. Oh, hello. Nope, we've been here before apparently. Alright. Now, I could have sworn somewhere around here was some nitrate. A bit of nitrate and some moldy bread, and we have ourselves some antibiotics. Alright. Well, it is midday, so look, I think what we might do is we might end this episode right here. So it's been pretty good, I think. We've definitely come forward by moving. Look at this whole front wall is just totally impenetrable now. We've still got a little bit of work to do on the side here, and then also some on the back as well, but that's okay, we're halfway. We managed to get an airdrop, and we got ourselves a freaking rocket launcher. I mean, Jesus, that's pretty damn awesome. Look at this badass thing, would ya? That is gonna make... far out, that's cool. That's gonna make some serious damage to the old beasties when they come a knocking on day 7. But yeah, so let's jump up here, let's drop some of this off, and that'll be it for today, guys. Alright, as always, thank you for joining me. I'm Skipper from Faxtion 909. We will be continuing this season, but until then, catch you later.